So there's some definite guidelines for these Yoga for Sports sessions. Three in particular. The number one is to drop that competitive edge. On this mat is the one place that us athletes don't need to race. It's a chance for you to actually go much softer. Maximum effort you should ever really want to put out there is a 7 out of 10, to be honest. So we're not really not doing enough where there's no real physical adaptation, but we're also not ever chasing too hard. The reason for that is based around our nervous systems and our ability to calm the nervous system. You'll make far greater gains by just allowing your body to come into certain asanas, into certain poses, into certain stretches with time or repetitions, visits to that pose, or just by allowing the exhales in particular and your breath to allow you to come into something a little deeper rather than chasing. The thing I would discourage the most is overreaching and over chasing, whether that's in strength and just holding something a little bit beyond your current strength, and perhaps therefore losing some form through those strength or stability sessions, or whether that's when it comes to the flexibility work that we do and we're trying to force a stretch. And really encourage you to back off from forcing things. It's amazing how the body will actually just allow you to come into that progress rather than chasing that progress. So that's rule number one, guideline number one, drop that competitive edge. Number two, definitely drop that judgment. There's no need to question whether you're a beginner or a professional. There's no such thing as advanced or intermediate. It is, you have your history on planet Earth. You have your history today within your job or whatever life is throwing at you at this moment in time. You also have your training program, your current movement patterns, and that changes daily, through the week, through the year. So it is just your progress, your suppleness, your strength, your stability, and with each session, week in, week out, that'll change. So drop the judgment and you'll have a more joyous evening through that session and through your yoga exploration. Thirdly, number three is just breathe. So simply put, inhaling and exhaling, ideally with a relaxed belly, ideally through the nose. There's loads more information to throw at you through the sessions. We'll explore a lot of different styles of breath. But if we can just remind ourselves not to hold the breath, not to gather the tension through any sort of strength building or some cognitive thoughts around a new pose, a new asana, just breathe. If at minimum we get 40 to 50 minutes of relaxed, calming breath with a little bit of movement and blood flow, you're onto a great thing, especially for your recovery. Okay, enjoy. A few little guidelines to help you enjoy. Cheers.